They're hard and they're brutal and they're specific, but I know how to do it.
What we call this place?
What's this?
So non-negotiables. That's how restaurants at the highest level operate.
Push boundaries.
Constantly evolve through creativity.
Are you excited for The Bear Season 3? The wait is almost over. The exact release dates and titles for the new episodes have been revealed. FX's award-winning comedy drama about a struggling restaurant in downtown Chicago will return to Hulu soon. This time, the show will be about its interesting and lovable characters played by Jeremy Allen White and Ayo Edebiri. They will go from serving Italian beef sandwiches in a small, simple place to trying to create a top fine dining restaurant in Chicago. The release dates and titles for The Bear Season 3 episodes have been confirmed. A recent listing showed when The Bear Season 3 will come out on Hulu. It also included the titles and descriptions for each episode. According to the Futon Critic, all 10 episodes of the kitchen-based comedy drama will be released on Hulu on Thursday, June 27, 2024 at midnight ET. This release plan is like the first and second seasons, which were fully released on the streaming platform on June 23, 2022 and June 22, 2023. The exact release times came with specific titles and short summaries for each episode. Extra details like who will be directing were also included. What can we expect from The Bear Season 3 episodes? At first glance, the episode titles and descriptions for The Bear Season 3 might seem like just a list, but fans might be able to pick up a few small details from them. Based on this new information and what the series has promoted so far, it seems like The Bear Season 3 will begin by highlighting the opening of the Bear restaurant. In Season 2, it was shown that the main kitchen staff of the series could easily switch from making greasy beef sandwiches to cooking some of Chicago's finest cuisine. In Season 3, the focus will shift to running the restaurant properly after it opens to the public. While the restaurant may be running smoothly, or as smoothly as things can go in the Bear's crazy world, the focus will be on the relationships between the staff. What happens when these friends, family, and co-workers finally achieve the success they've been hoping for? Will everything go smoothly, or will they end up arguing again? Based on episode descriptions like Doors Episode 3 and Children Episode 5, it seems like they'll be facing more challenges as the difficulties of running a business keep popping up. The most interesting thing to note from these titles is in Episode 10. It's called Legacy, and the Season 3 finale is said to be about another funeral. The only funeral mentioned in the series so far is for John Bernthal's character, Michael Bazzato, who passed away before Season 1 started. There's a possibility that this teaser for Episode 10 hints at an episode with flashbacks showing Michael's death and the current drama at the Bear restaurant. The character Kami, played by Jeremy Allen White, wanted to take over the main restaurant in the series to honor his brother after his death. So it would make sense for the finale to focus on such an emotional moment for Kami and the rest of the Bazzato family, especially in an episode called Legacy. In June, the popular comedy drama series The Bear will be back. The first 2 seasons were all about Kami making the switch from fancy Michelin-starred restaurants to dealing with the tough stuff of owning and running a local sandwich shop. With a mysterious teaser for Season 3 making its way around, fans are eagerly waiting to see how the story develops. In this article, we'll take a look at the filming locations used in The Bear Season 3 and explore Chicago's vibrant scenery. While the cast and plot details are being kept secret, there's speculation that we'll see some familiar faces again, like Ayo Edebiri, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, Abby Elliott, Lionel Boyce, Liza Colin-Zayas, Edwin Lee Gibson, Matty Matheson, and of course, Jeremy Allen White. This season, the chef and his team turn the beef stand into a fancy dining spot. As they strive for this, their relationships will be tested, stress will build up, and every moment will be important. The Bear Season 3 will consist of 10 episodes, and they will be available on June 27, 2024 on Disney Plus Hotstar and Hulu. Let's talk about where they filmed The Bear Season 3 in Chicago. They filmed in a Ukrainian village. The first up on our list is Ukrainian Village, especially the corner of Hoyne Avenue and Cortez Street. People have seen The Bear being filmed in this quiet neighborhood, which has one of the biggest Ukrainian populations in the US. As reported by WBEZ Chicago, several permits were issued in late February in the Bridgeport and Armour Square area. They used code names like Marcus's mom's house and Marcus driving scene. The two residential neighborhoods are more than a kilometer apart and are known for their lively cafes, dim sum restaurants, Japanese tea houses, and green parks. With fans eager for glimpses of the upcoming season, extra efforts are being made by the show's makers to hide potential spoilers. Bright pink flyers with the word Kubalik were put up on street lamps and buildings, but fans figured out the code quickly and found some of the Bear filming spots. To avoid revealing the real locations, newer permits are labeled CW or SSHF. Let's chat about Lincoln Park. Another place in Chicago where The Bear Season 3 was filmed is Lincoln Park. According to the report, important spots include Southport between Belden and Webster Avenues and Shakespeare Avenue between Throop Street and Southport Avenue. The area is also bustling with cafes and nightlife spots like Gedger's Cafe, Home Slice, Galit, Ches Moi, Kingston Mines, and Park West. Let's talk about the West Loop. The next filming spot for the Emmy Award-winning series is West Loop, Chicago's cool neighborhood known for its vibrant nightlife, music venues, and restaurants. Besides the great food and drinks, some standout experiences in this area include getting a salt scrub or massage at the candlelit bathhouse Air Ancient Baths, having a picnic at Union Park, playing arcade games at Emporium Fulton Market, and trying rock climbing at Brooklyn Boulders. Now, let's talk about Evanston. Lastly, the show was filmed in Evanston, a charming town known for its American Toby Jug Museum, Dearborn Observatory, Evanston Art Center, and the beautiful Baha'i Temple. Season 1 of The Bear was about the stress of trying to save a financially struggling neighborhood restaurant, and Season 2 captured the pressure of creating and opening a new and very different restaurant on a tight schedule. Season 3 of the Emmy-winning FX-produced Hulu series will follow Carmi, Jeremy Allen White, and the rest of the team at The Bear as they try to keep their new venture going and meet Carmi's increasingly high standards. A full trailer for the upcoming season, set to premiere on Hulu on June 27th, makes these promises. The 2-minute trailer expands on a shorter teaser from last week and still features the Rolling Stones' Mixed Emotions as its soundtrack. By showing the tension between Carmi's vision, he shares a list of non-negotiables that Sydney, Ayo Edebiri, and the rest of the crew mock, and it also shows the day-to-day execution of his vision. It also talks about Carmi's breakup with Claire, Molly Gordon, from the end of Season 2 and the ongoing and tense interpersonal dynamics in and out of the kitchen. Eben Moss-Bachrach, Abby Elliott, Lionel Boyce, Liza Colon-Zayas, Matty Matheson, and Oliver Platt also appear in The Bear. Christopher Storer created the Chicago-based series and is an executive producer along with Josh Sr., Joanna Carlo, Cooper Weed, Tyson Bidner, Matheson, and Hiro Murai. Courtney Storer is a co-executive producer and culinary producer. Though FX has declined to comment, sources have informed The Hollywood Reporter that The Bear has been renewed for a 4th season. It was planned to be filmed back-to-back with Season 3 and will probably premiere in 2025.